How's the tee sheet, Cam?
It's going pretty good.
It's a busy day.
Yeah, it is pretty busy day.
Hey, what's Parker doing out there? Oh! Parker, what's happening here? It's potato chips everywhere. What's
Rob.
going on?
Well, I was playing at another course the other day, and the head pro told me I needed to practice hitting some chips.
Practice hitting some chips. Parker, I think the pro meant that you had to practice hitting chip shots.
That would make sense.
Today's lesson is the short game and how to practice hitting chip shots. Oh, hi, I'm Rob Boyle. These chips are great for eating, but maybe not so good for hitting. Chipping is defined as hitting short shots to the green with any golf club from a 5-iron to a sand wedge. The goal is to get the ball to land on the green as soon as you can and let it roll the majority of the way to the hole. If I have a lot of green to work with, in fact in this case it's a 90-foot chip shot, I like to use an 8-iron. An 8-iron for me goes approximately 1/4 of the distance to the air and 3/4 of the way to the hole. It's always easier to control a rolling ball than it is one that flies up in the air. Some golfers do prefer to use a more lofted club like a wedge or a sand wedge. And with that one, you're hitting the ball about 3/4 of the way in the air with only 1/4 of roll. It's a little tougher to control because the swing is bigger and there's a potential to blade the ball over the green more. So if possible, use a less lofted club like an 8-iron, 7-iron, and so on. It's an individual preference though. So how do we swing the chip shot? Well, there are 6 main points. Number 1, you want to make sure that your golf club is square to the target. I have a little magnetic pointer here that sticks onto your golf club, and when you put it down behind the ball, that pointer should be aiming very squarely to the target. A little bit of an open face, the ball goes high and to the right. A closed club face and the ball will go low and to the left. So it's very important to have it square. The other point that's important is to choke down on your golf club. There's no need to grip away up here. You get more control when you're choking down. The third point is to narrow your stance, and I like to drop my left foot back a little bit. This gives me more of an open stance, which clears the way for me to swing through to the target. The ball position is something you can experiment with. My ball position is middle to front, but some golfers prefer to have the ball back in their stance. There's nothing wrong with that. Some golfers in the middle, and some golfers like to put it way up front. This is an individual preference, and you have to work with your own PGA Pro to see what is best for you. The fourth point is you want to lean to your target. I have about 60% of my weight on my target foot. And when I take practice swings, this helps me bottom out just under the ball. If you have your weight too much on your back foot, there's a greater tendency to hit the ground first. So lean to the target and get ready to hit the shot. Now, the fifth point, and this might be the most important part, is take a few practice swings. You want to rehearse the motion to see how hard you have to hit that ball to get it to the hole. I see a lot of golfers taking their practice swings like this. Nice practice swing, but that'll never get the ball to the hole. Or they do the opposite, and they take this huge practice swing, well, that's going to send the ball way over the green. 2 or 3 practice swings will give you the right flow to get the ball to the hole. The final point is to make sure that when you swing, your wrists are fairly firm as you go through the ball. The natural tendency is to use your wrist, and when you do that, the lowest part of your swing is behind the ball, and what you end up doing is either hitting the ground or sculling the ball across the green. All right, I think we're going to try some shots here, and I'm using my 8-iron. Okay, feels like a good practice swing there. All right, let's give it a shot. It's about the right distance. A little bit to the left, but I'll take it. Try another one here. All those fundamentals are important. Squaring the club, gripping down the golf club, narrow stance, take the practice swings. About the same distance, but on the right side. Let's try a more lofted club, just for fun, the Sand Wedge. Of course, this is a bigger swing. And you may want to use this if you don't have a lot of green to work with, or if there's a big sand trap in front of you and you have to get the ball over the trap. Same basic fundamentals. Square the club, grip down on the golf club, weight on the front foot. That was a very nice shot. Needed to be a little harder though, but not bad. So that's it for chipping for today. Thanks for watching. All the best with your chip shots. If you have any comments, feel free to leave it down below. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.